Protein, carbs, and fat. How much of each macro do we actually need? I personally don't count macros as it can be tedious and time consuming. But for those who are interested in seeing how a meal plan would look like if I break it down, I'll share with you how I'd go about it. Rather than tracking my protein, carb, and fat intake, I'll focus more on protein and fiber. A lot of people don't get enough of these, but they're both so important for your strength, energy, blood sugar, and digestion. A good range of protein is 1.2 to 2.4 grams per kilogram of body weight, depending on how active you are. With my weight of 44 kilograms and being moderately active as someone who exercises 4 to 5 times a week and has a goal of building muscle, I'll go for the higher part of the range, making it around 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. So 44 kilograms times 2.2 grams make a total of 96.8 grams of protein in a day, which I'll just round up to 100 grams. For fiber, the general recommendation is 25 grams for women and 38 grams for men. So my goal is to consume at least 100 grams of protein and 25 grams of fiber per day. I've written out a sample meal plan for tomorrow. I'll be preparing my meals so that I know the ingredients that go into each one. They're nothing fancy. I usually keep my meals pretty basic as long as they are tasty and balanced. So let's see how they go. It's morning, and I'm keeping it simple with 2 hard-boiled eggs and a banana. I don't usually get hungry in the morning, but each person is different, so you do you. Lunch is tuna basil melt on corn tortillas. Tuna is my main protein source, and I mixed it with fresh basil, corn, yogurt, lemon, salt, and pepper, and topped the mixture on cheddar cheese and corn tortillas. I heated them on the stove until the cheese became all melty. Then I added an orange to my plate for extra fiber and vitamins. A couple of hours later, I made a protein shake blending together a frozen banana, spinach, peanut butter, soy milk, and a half serving of protein powder. You may have heard this many times already, but I'll just reiterate that protein powder should only be there to literally supplement your protein needs for the day and should not replace whole protein food sources. It's close to dinner time, so I'll be preparing a shrimp and veggie stir fry with candied walnuts. I've been eating more multi-grain rice lately since it has more fiber than white rice. While the rice was cooking, I prepared the candied walnuts, which is really just chopped up nuts, butter, and coconut sugar, just to add crunch to the meal and make it more delicious. Then I washed and chopped up the broccoli and bell peppers and sauteed them until they were tender but still had a nice bite to them. I added pre-cooked shrimp and flavored it with soy sauce, sesame oil, salt, and pepper. It's always good to have a plate full of color, specifically with veggies, for nutrient diversity. Now let's see how we did for our total breakdown. Based on this breakdown, I had approximately 118.4 grams of protein and 27.7 grams of fiber, which exceeds the goal I had set for myself based on my weight and activity level. What I noticed was that the whole day I didn't feel too hungry or overly stuffed, which was good for keeping my energy levels up. Now, again, I don't normally track macros as it really is time consuming, but at least now I have an idea of how much and what kind of food I should be eating in order to reach my goals. Eyeballing the amounts of your meals and listening to whether your body is hungry or full will work too. The idea is to always prioritize whole food like lean proteins, fruits and veggies, and whole grains in order to have a generally balanced diet with room for your cravings. So, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future videos. I'll see you in the next one.